Hey, what up, y'all? So I made a little video showing you guys how you could buy raw cheap. A lot of people think that it's very expensive. I just want to say this, how I said in the other video as well. If you're doing something and you got dogs and that bloodline's doing well on whatever feed that you're feeding and it's working for you in your yard, or it doesn't matter if you're a dog man, even if you just have a pet and your dog's doing good, then just keep it on that. You don't want to switch up what you're doing. Especially if people switch up to raw and something bad happens and they don't have a dog that's used to it and they try to swallow a bone and something happens. I don't want to be responsible for that. If you are going to switch and start feeding your dogs raw and you have a smaller dog or a dog that's never eaten on it, break up the bone initially in the chicken quarters, smash it with a hammer so that the dog doesn't have any issues. So I spent $96 total at old Food City here. And here we go. I got 10 pounds, a whole tilapia. We got the whole fish, bones. You can give your dog perfectly fine. Your dog will digest them. They're perfectly fine. Your dog's not going to get salmonella. This does not make your dog aggressive. That's all bullshit. I'm going to show you guys in a minute how I feed. We have the chicken gizzards here, the chicken feet, the whole fish, as I was just saying, multiple things of liver, chicken liver that is. You have eggs. You have strawberries there, and then mixed fruit with raspberries and blueberries, which are amazing for dogs. I have whole honey, coconut oil, the chicken quarters, 10 pounds. I got that for $8.50, and then whole pumpkin, 100%. Pumpkin is amazing for dogs. It has a lot of vitamin C in it. Don't give them the rind, but it helps dogs that have an upset stomach. Strawberries have tons of vitamin C and they're amazing for your dog, but make sure you give them in moderation because they do have a lot of sugar, but they help their teeth in moderation. Anything in moderation can be good. Grapes are horrible and they're toxic to animals. You do not want to feed dogs grapes. They can affect their liver. Tomatoes aren't really that bad for them, but the green part of it is, and it's called like solanine, and it affects them, the green part of the tomato, so it's recommended just don't even feed your dogs tomato. Watermelon is okay, but the rind is also bad for them. Asparagus is bad for them, and most mushrooms, you don't want to feed your dogs that. But bones, pretty much any bones are good for dogs as long as they are not cooked. You do not want to cook your dog's meat at all. It takes out a lot of the nutrients and a lot of the things they need to digest it properly. You don't want to do that. Any dog can eat raw chicken bones, any of that. If you've heard that dogs cannot, that is a myth. They can't eat cooked bones. Cooked bones splinter and it can kill your dog. But raw bones are perfectly fine. The liver has tons of enzymes and tons of things that help your animals, helps their skin, helps their breath. I feed my dogs carrots as well. That helps a lot. You can feed your dogs Brussels sprouts. You can feed them celery. Celery has been proven that helps cancers in animals. I apologize if this is shaking, guys. Celery helps their breath though as well. You can feed green beans. That's the best. I feed my dogs, as you see, whole green beans. I do not recommend that you feed canned. If you do feed canned, make sure you don't get salted or you get low salt. You don't want your animals to do that. But these things all have vitamin B6, vitamin A, lots of percentage. The watermelon as well is like 92% water, so that's good, but you cannot feed the rind. But anyways, the bones, you can't just give your dog just meat. They have to have the bone to help digest it. You want it to be a complete diet. This is called the barf diet. We feed them scoop of mayonnaise. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. Go ahead. So here we have, let me get out of this light. So we have a scoop of mayonnaise. You have the chicken liver. You have a teaspoon of coconut oil, the chicken gizzards, raspberries and blueberries, an egg with the shell, green beans, and then here we're feeding pterodactyl feet. No, I'm kidding. These are chicken feet. You can feed turkey feet, whatever's cheaper. We feed the turkey feet as well, and then a chicken leg with the bone. My dog can eat the bone. I feed this to where it's a little bit frozen still, and it's not that big of a mess. Oh, whoops. I thought she was out back for a second. Come on. Sit. Sit. Good girl. And as you'll see, I can pet my dogs. I could take her food away. You want to make sure your animals are not food aggressive. You are the boss. You're the alpha. You don't ever want your dog to be dominant over food or growl. You do this from a young age and you'll never have issues. She just turned 4 years old on December 4th. No issue with those bones, right through them. This is the best way. If you have a dog that has allergy issues, this will take it away so quick you wouldn't even know what hit you. If your dog has any joint issues, your dog will definitely live longer eating this diet. It's proven. Dogs are carnivores. This kibble is trash. Most of it is sawdust and just chicken byproduct meal. Crushing those bones with ease. But as you'll see, the gizzards, the feet, she eats it all. I don't have to mix it in. The liver, I'm gonna have to go wash my hands now. Dogs can't get salmonella, but people can. I'll bleach this area. Normally I would feed them outside, but I was just doing this for you guys. But I sweep every single day, and look how much hair. If you think dogs is easy and breeding dogs is all puppies and money, every single day you have to clean, you have to do your animals' nails, everything comes first. Your dogs are your priority. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, follow me on Instagram at consistent_kennels. And if you're interested in any of my prison genre content, you can follow me at JRock Talks on YouTube. Check my stuff out, subscribe. Make sure you put the notification bell on all so you know when I go live. I'm going to be at 1,000 subs here shortly, and I can't wait to answer you guys' question and do live call-ins. Big love. I appreciate you guys. Do right by your dogs. Don't feed cheap kibble. What's the point of buying a beautiful, expensive animal and then feeding it trash? Doesn't make sense. Do right by your dogs. If you feed raw properly, contact a butcher in your area or a carniceria or any meat processor. It doesn't matter if you're in the country. It doesn't matter if you're a hunter. There's somebody in your area that does that, and you can get quality meat for a great price. Your animals will love it. They'll do great on it. Their poop won't stink as bad. You don't ever have to worry about their bad breath or brushing their teeth. As you see is how she's gnawing on that bone. This is what cleans their teeth. This is why wolves and natural predators' teeth look great, for 10 years, because they eat meat, and this is what's cleaning the plaque and cleaning the nasty shit off their teeth. Your dogs will love it. They'll perform better. Like I said, if you have something that's working for your animals, continue doing it. Not every dogs excel on raw. Most do, but there are some that do better on kibble. In the winter, this is what I feed my dogs. In the summer, I normally feed just kibble, which is wellness. Hopefully they sponsor my ass. I buy pallets to save a little bit of money, but this is cheaper and it's all around better 100%. If you have any questions on why I feed something specifically, let me know and I could let you know why I do that. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions about worming or shots or anything, let me know. I appreciate you guys. Big love. I hope this video wasn't boring. If you have any questions, hit me up. Later.